Hey everybody, this is Snook. And one of the things I do miss about being down in Florida is the fact that I could just go outside without 27 layers of clothing on. Where here, my husband bought me this, it's a one size fits all. So, like on some people, it would be like a dress. On a man, it would be like a sweatshirt kind of a thing. And for me, it's like halfway in between a sweatshirt and a mini dress, I guess you could say. But this is pretty much my daily wear from when I get up in the morning until I go to bed. Because it's got like the chirpa lining all the way through, so it's really nice. When I was down by my mom's, I came home to the cleanest house that it ever was, quite honestly. And so it was really nice. And then I went down to do laundry this weekend, and that was like ridiculously clean. And life happened after I got home, and I didn't feel good, and my husband's he's a busybody, so he's always doing something. He's always running here, running there. So not that we don't talk, but you talk about important things and life goes on. So one of the things that happened yesterday was he was trying to fix his light on his truck. And he did the YouTube video stuff and all this other things, called the people that he calls to ask for help, and they were busy and up north and whatever, so they couldn't help him. And luckily, our brother-in-law, excuse me, called at the last minute and said, check this, check that, and it was fixed, like in a second. And yesterday it was freezing out, like I don't know, like 7, and then with a wind chill of like minus 35 Fahrenheit, so like minus 13 Celsius. It was cold. It got fixed. But one of the things, he came in really down in the dumps because he's like, I just can't do anything right. And I said, well, yeah, you can. What are you talking about? And I mean, and he doesn't really say stuff like that. That's not his normal, his normal way. And I said, and he goes, well, I can't get this fixed, and da 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 da. And I said, I came home to the cleanest house. Everywhere I look, I was like, oh my God, and thanking him. But I was thanking him in my head. And I realized last night that I never actually thanked him out loud. And for doing such a wonderful job. I mean, literally everywhere I looked. Again, the washer, dryer, the basement areas where I go, all the bathrooms. We have one. The bathroom, the kitchen, just everything. He had gone through, and during the time I was gone, had cleaned and washed curtains, and I mean, our house is, it's falling down, but it's now cleaner than it's ever been. And he looked at me, and he was like, thank you. And then I realized that when I would see the stuff, he wasn't around. And then by the time he would get home, well, you've already, in your head, you've thanked him, but you didn't. So I can't be the only one that this happens to. Or that we can't be the only couple that it happens to. And sometimes people just need to hear a thank you. Like, really need to hear that thank you for all that they've done. And especially if you're in a relationship, you might think that they know that you're grateful for what they do and what they do for you without even asking. But in reality, that thank you means everything. And just like it means a lot to you to hear thank you from somebody, the person that is doing it for you, even though they say, I don't need a thank you, it's a nice thing. And I saw that yesterday in real life, and it made me realize that I say thank you a lot. I think I say thank you to more people than a normal person does. But yet, as I was going through my day and I was seeing all he had done, I was saying it in my head to him. But again, it didn't actually get said. Some of the things got said to him, but not the amount that he did get said to him. You know, when I walked in, I was like, oh, the house is nice and clean. Thank you. You know, but not realizing that how much he really did. Just, you know, I mean, it was 2 a.m. and you're looking around and, oh, thanks. I don't have to clean when I get home. So kind of keep that in mind when, because I need to keep it in mind. So I'm passing it along because you can never say thank you enough to somebody, I don't think. Well, I mean, I think you can, but I mean, if you're very sincere about it, I don't think you can. I mean, you can, just like you can poke somebody until they scream and yell at you because, you know, poking is fun, and the first couple are fun. But after somebody pokes you, you know, like the 10th time, it's like, enough. Okay, it's not funny anymore. So, and it's the same, you know, with a thank you. But a heartfelt, sincere thank you goes a long way. And to see the look on their face, actually, quite honestly, it comes back to you. Because you know you made somebody else feel really good. So, that's my little ramble for today. And I hope you have a great night, day, wherever you are.